Hello dear Sagittarius, I will tell you today's horoscope for September 16th, 2025. A message of love, hope and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Taking a break from work obligations may be a good idea for today, but I don't recommend it, since today more than ever you will have to work very hard to achieve your goals. Life sometimes moves too fast, and you are falling behind in certain things. Apply new technologies to your work or business, if that's your field of work. If you have children, generational differences often cause conflicts, especially during adolescence. Communicate with them in a way they can understand. Being a parent is difficult and can be exhausting, but you will be greatly rewarded by seeing them grow into good people tomorrow. A friend will offer you a job. If you're unemployed, it will be an excellent opportunity to start over. Love is never impossible. You're just focusing on the wrong person. Money will be an important topic today. You'll likely need to make a large investment for an issue that will happen today or recently. Don't worry, because the money will come back to you very soon. You're on a good financial roll, and you can feel it. You have an innate knack for business, and today you'll demonstrate it by signing a very good deal that will project great profits. This will be positive for your future. If you work in a non-business environment, you're likely to sign a contract or get a pay raise, which will also give you greater security for the future. A very important person needs to contact you to offer you something that will be very convenient for you. Accept their call. You need to pay more attention to your relationship. Things could be getting difficult, and it's unclear how they will turn out later. You're in a new phase of your life, something that can help you move forward in ways you may not have intended. Wait a bit for this change to reveal its true colors and the benefits it could bring to your life. Don't let fear take its toll on you, given the necessary changes we're always going through in life. Sagittarius is experiencing many flashbacks from their recent past today, which could cause problems in their current relationship, if they're meeting someone new. You're going through a tense time that has you thinking about one thing all the time. Whatever's on your mind, you should calm down. There's no point in adding too much anxiety to your life and what's on your mind. You could end up with a lot of stress after this. Sagittarius thinks things through carefully to make things go a little better in their life, but they should never look for the lesser evil or settle for temporary solutions. If you have a serious problem, it's necessary to fix it from the ground up so it doesn't reappear in your life. Sagittarius isn't limiting themselves to just one decision right now. They're very clear that their mind wanders through many options, and they're likely all right, but the moment has to come when you truly decide. In that moment, it must be with your centaur heart. Not everything in life is about money, and you know that very well. That's why right now, at work, you have to start doing things that push you to be a better professional. If you don't have a good disposition toward others, try to connect better today with the people who love you and who have been supporting you for a long time. Many doors are opening for you, and today you may begin to see the light behind the threshold of several of them. Don't forget that it's always up to you to take the step toward these new realities that are presented to you. If you fear the unknown, then don't take that option and stay in your safety zone. But it's not the best course of action. You want many things in life and can't afford to stay in the same place any longer. A very important person will make a comment that will leave you thinking. You may have to make an important decision after that. Love brings good things. If you're in a relationship, you'll have an excellent day with your loved one, and you can make future plans. If you're single, someone might arrive and surprise you today. You have a key opportunity to be much happier. You just need to start realizing the steps you must take in your life to achieve the dream you've long held. Don't stop paying attention. It's never good to be too detached from your surroundings. You must become more aware of the things that happen to you and the actions you commit. You're also not fully understanding what life is offering you. Start opening your eyes to what the world is showing you. You could discover something very important today that will help you throughout your journey. People need attention, and this is precisely what you'll hear throughout the day from the person you love. Don't stop giving them the moments you know they deserve. Love requires courage, it always has been that way, and it always will be. There are always things to do during the day, Sagittarius. It's not a good time for things to be truly complicated in any way. Remember very carefully the advice you've received along the way, and remember what things can be like in your life. Make love the best path you can take, so don't let things get a little less serious than you really want. There are things that sometimes can't be avoided, but if you really want to stay with the person you're with, show them that you want the same thing. It's no longer time to start accepting that things can fail when you're truly unaware of what can happen. You won't have to put so much effort into things starting to go well on your path, Sagittarius. The best is always yet to come. If you have to make an effort today to make your body look really good, then don't hold back. It's always good to look lush and healthy. Things have improved because you and your partner have improved. It's a good day to thank each other for their efforts and to take stock of the things that have helped each other overcome. A glass of wine, soft music, and candlelight. The atmosphere for speaking and acknowledging each other. When it comes to love, you should already know this. It's about uniting two voices in a chorus, not one overpowering the other. The game of love happens in other ways, and they all have to do with cooperation and inclusion. You can't treat the person you're attracted to as if they were a student or an apprentice. Don't abuse your energy. You feel good, and your first impulse is to squeeze yourself until you're exhausted. That's a mistake. Don't exploit yourself, no matter how difficult the situation. When it comes to being productive, do as much as your body allows, and no more. Give everything you need, but only as much as possible. There will be news today that will be disturbing, about external factors that affect your work or business. You shouldn't let panic take over, for you have built a firm foundation. You will weather this storm, and in fact, you will do very well, to the point that you will emerge stronger. Fear not. A life full of joy is an ideal state for everyone, but unfortunately, we must learn that the bad times we go through are necessary, and this is precisely what you are experiencing today. You are receptive to others, especially at work. You are more affable and closer to your family, especially to your loved ones. New ideas and projects are coming. All of this is due to the learning you have had over time. So, start by giving thanks for the moments where you had to draw on all your inner strength to move forward. A hidden love that you have kept for too long could come to light today. If this is the case, accept the reality and see if there is a chance of it materializing. If not, then move forward because new people will enter your life very soon. Possible family rifts will make for a rather difficult day. Don't let this affect you. If you are one of the people involved in this separation, then you should be concerned and be able to forgive those who have wronged you. It's not necessary to resume frequent contact, but it is necessary to have a good attitude toward them. Love is unstable. You may have conflicts with your partner. Don't let this separate you. It could be the first step toward a permanent separation. Singles will have a difficult day. If you've only recently met someone, you will experience a distancing from that person without knowing the exact reasons. This is very common, as people often don't dare to confront another person and tell them the truth. Don't be like that. It's very important to look around you today. You could find something important at your side. Someone very dear to you could be going through a very difficult time, especially in their relationship. It's a good idea to try to relieve their grief with a walk or a relaxing place. You need to make an important decision regarding your relationship. Things might not be going well right now. Give yourselves a moment to think it over alone. You'll have the opportunity to talk with someone very important to you, and this will result in good advice they'll give you on how to resolve an emotional problem you may be having. Don't stop doing what they've recommended. The Centaur is very clear about everything today, and that will always be a good thing. Don't forget, Centaur, that sometimes we have things we have to do as an obligation to others, but we also have to be fully available to those close to us. That's always a good thing. Love is very important to the Centaur today. Before, they felt a little lonely and lost, but now they're becoming very attentive to the person they love, and that's always good. However, if you continue to make mistakes, it's very likely that the relationship won't go well. Your finances are very stable right now, so don't worry about it. Good financial times won't come soon. Be careful. Sagittarius knows everything they want, and that will bring them something better today. That's why you have to let things be good and always improve. That's a great step forward for you. You should think carefully about the steps you're going to take in the future. You're probably not seeing clearly what you should do and where you should go. If the road is rocky, don't worry. You can always clarify things with good decisions and taking the greatest care while walking along them. An opportunity to grow your finances will arrive today, but it could involve some risk, so you should consider all the details that this decision entails. Often, we have to jump right into the deep end with these kinds of things, but right now, it's necessary to give it a second thought before taking the big leap. Someone very close to you needs you to do them a very important favor. Don't leave them alone. You have a good opportunity to love, but you're not letting it happen. Stop thinking so much and dare to love. Making a decision about your future can be a very long process, but this isn't the time to give yourself this extended time. Fun is important, but so is family and life as a couple, as are work and studies. It's not good to only pay attention to one important part of your life. It's not the only one you need to pay attention to. It's time to prioritize and give some leeway to some of the areas where you're focusing your attention. It's not good to prioritize only one thing at a time. If you're starting to see your partner as a stranger, you need to start realizing the value that person has in your life and what they've done to be by your side. Every sacrifice should be worth something to you. Don't make things up about others during this journey, Sagittarius. There are things you need to start prioritizing on this path, and if you don't realize that everything can have a good way of being carried out, then you won't see the light at the end of this good path you've chosen. Single Sagittarians have many opportunities to realize that things are improving with every moment they spend with the person they truly love, so today, don't let past failures in love confuse you. There are always new things to do to overcome the bad times. If you think a little about how things could turn out well with the person you're currently working in a partnership with, you could achieve much more than just a good business deal. Don't let positive opportunities in life pass you by. Now that you've put aside the feelings that have been keeping you down for a while, the Centaur has a lot to do to improve your mood today. Today's astral rhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics, a well-worn idea, but one that will yield results precisely because of its novelty and originality. Dangerous tendency, not implementing the initiatives that are coming to you. What to avoid, being influenced by opportunistic people. Quote of the day, impatient people miss many opportunities that are later seized by those who maintain their patience and presence of mind at all times. Relationship prediction, this day, things are going very well with another fire sign like yours, Sagittarius, as well as Aries, and with the air signs, Libra and Gemini. The most tense relationship is with water signs, such as Cancer or Scorpio. Current compatibility. Overall, it's very good, but some difficulties persist with water signs. If you're single, within the next few days you'll have the opportunity to begin a beautiful romance with a wonderful person. Lucky number, 80. Lucky color, coral. General universal number for all signs, 1. In numerology, totals are reduced to a single digit. Your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business, according to Eastern European Standard Time, which you should adjust to your national time zone. 8:35 a.m., 9:50 a.m., 7:15 p.m., 10:40 p.m. Lucky numbers, 13, 18, 25, and 38. Sagittarius may experience a certain melancholy today, which will lead them to distance themselves from the pack and want to think things through alone, something very common among people of this sign. Don't let bad memories, past experiences, childhood trauma, or a bad love make you feel isolated and misunderstood by others. You have people who love you as you are and appreciate you for your intelligence, talent, and good nature. Money you thought was lost could turn up today. You'll find it where you least expected. If an argument with your partner makes you really angry during the day, it's best to go for a walk around the neighborhood until you calm down, or go exercise where you usually do. It's the best way to release stress and get rid of anger. Don't let fear stop you, or even cause you to feel anxious, as headaches and muscle aches could come from rushing into things. You're in a good place, so don't think something will go wrong soon, as you're calling it into your life. Don't stop doing the tasks you need to achieve your goals. You're putting this aside and can't afford to take long breaks. The future of your life depends on how hard you work on what you love. A very important person needs your services, but will demand that the work be done very quickly. Be prepared to miss a couple of days of sleep to finish this task, then you can rest. Love requires you to be more present. If you have obligations to fulfill, explain them to the person next to you, they'll understand. A very important person in your life is looking to spend some time alone with you. They have a lot to tell you. Make a date for lunch today. You need to pay more attention to your relationship. Something is happening between you that could keep you apart for a while. No matter what it is, it could be something that can be easily resolved, only if both of you do your part. You're not allowing the natural growth within you to occur, which means you're not evolving, something very important and fundamental to our path and the progress we must make along it. You're beginning to grow and mature in aspects of your life where you were previously lacking. You're beginning to take more responsibility for your actions and their consequences. Start an exercise routine that will help you relieve some of the stress of everyday life. The centaur knows very well where to get what he needs, but on this day he will seem somewhat lost, not because he's ignorant on the subject at hand, but because he's been doubting his own abilities a bit, and that won't do justice to his way of being and thinking today. Sagittarius knows that they can often behave in ways they don't fully understand in their heart regarding their loved ones, but today they will have a somewhat difficult time when they learn that certain things in their life aren't turning out the way they truly believe. If you're seeing the job opportunities you have today as something distant, then you won't be able to solve that complex job you have to do during the day. Pay attention, Sagittarius. There are things that not everyone should know and that we shouldn't let slip so easily because it won't be good for our overall growth. You're experiencing a lack of energy, a tiredness that leaves you without the motivation to move forward, especially at work. But no matter how many burdens you have in your life, you can't stop fighting. It doesn't matter if others are above you right now, you can be in their position tomorrow if you put in the effort. Nothing in life comes for free, and you know that well. You need to study a lot more than you're doing now. If you're at this stage of your life, then the time has come to start doing a good job and experiencing the joy of learning new things every day. Don't stop trying. A person you don't trust will criticize you today. Don't let this disagreement make you discard something that could be very good for you. A new adventure awaits you, not in love, but in life. A possible move for those who have been looking for a bigger place or a better location will be a good start to better things. Life is smiling on Sagittarius, but in moderation. You may be seeing that things are working out for you, but you want more. It's not yet time for that, but rather to enjoy the small achievements that are taking shape. Don't let life pass you by without giving importance to what you're achieving. A very important person is enjoying a very good time, which could make you a little jealous. Let go of these feelings and also celebrate the achievements of the person you love the most. You could share in their good fortune if you do this. It's time to accept things for what they are and not for what you're waiting for them to become. If you want life to give you what you want, then action will be more important than reaction today. Never forget that you have a lot of potential within you, you just need to trust more. For single Sagittarians, there's good news, someone is coming into your life. If you already think you know who it is, then get ready to welcome them into your world. This isn't the time to bet on love. If it's good, and if it's not, then you're happy too, Sagittarius. Single hearts have a lot to learn right now. If you believe everything others tell you, you might realize that sometimes the hardest thing for us is to give our trust to things that aren't going well. Don't give up on that job you want with all your might, you'll achieve it soon. Everything improves when you incorporate happiness into your diet, so don't hold back, Sagittarius. Good humor is the best food in the world. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.